Yo guys, my name is David. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm just gonna be reacting to the types of people in the gym. Why am I reacting to this? Because brother goes gym, you know what I'm saying? So let's see. Oops. Without further ado, let's see. Oh, what's this? Hold on. Oh, Fez.
I think it's safe to say that the gym is one of the most unique and divergent places on the planet. When you step foot inside that building, you never know what you're gonna get, bro. Sometimes it's some ignorant teenagers.
To be fair, I go to a decent gym, so this is not my thing. But this is like when you go to like a pure gym, the gym. That's like if you live in the UK, innit? So.
Spend the entire time curling more than a hairstylist. Or you could walk in there and see that it looks like a retirement home with more senior citizens than a bingo night. It's like opening Pandora's box. Anything could happen, bro. But in all seriousness, the gym is probably one of my favorite places to go, and it's definitely something that I would recommend anybody trying to improve their life. But there are definitely some occurrences and contingencies that maybe second guess having a membership. So today, we'll be discussing some of the most diverting as well as the most obtuse scenarios and people that often materialize in the gym. Comment down below.
I think the first time I went to the gym I was 16. I swear to you, literally first time I walk in, must have been like a changing room sign. Just see some guy just butt naked, bro. Mad. Then I was like, okay, we're in the gym now.
A Walmart on Black Friday because getting in shape was a part of everybody and their mother's New Year's resolutions. And there's nothing wrong with that. Who am I to judge, right? But the problem is that half these niggas never show their faces at the gym again. On January 1st, like Times Square in that motherfucker. By January 15th, it looks like Thanos just got done snapping his fingers a couple times, bro. Did these niggas get a 14-day free trial at the gym or something? But sometimes there's still an incomputable amount of niggas in the gym. There's been times where I've gotten up earlier than a boot camp recruit and the gym is still more congested than my sinuses in the spring, bro. So then I started roaming the streets at night like I'm Batman, hoping these perturbing individuals will be catching some Z's. Well, newsflash, buddy, the gym is still crowded.
For some odd reason, I think cut. But I remember I used to, when I was younger, the first time I even got into the gym, I was doing up like push-ups, dips. It's when I was 13 as well. Just banging it out to try and get wham in that.
Only person who low-key gets embarrassed when they get caught working out.
On the beat shit.
But anywho, I've never been the type of person to spend every waking moment of my day in the gym. I've always seen clips of those motherfuckers who are built like the damn Michelin Man talking about how you need to spend all day in the gym and whatnot. Me personally, I spend like 90 minutes in the gym at the most. You know, I like to keep shit moving while still being efficient. Now we gotta talk about the different type of people at the gym. Firstly, there's the motherfuckers who are constantly taking more selfies than a preteen in 2012.
Nah. Bro. Okay, I don't do it to this is wild, but like, you know them ones where, like, if you've been banging out gym and then you get them serious gains and then, nah, I'm exposing myself here. Alright, that's not me. That's not me.
Spends an unconscionable amount of time in the mirror, bro. Like
I've seen bad girls like that though.
Pictures of themselves may actually do working out. Like, don't get me misconstrued. I understand if you want to take pictures and track progress and all that other extra.
Yeah, that's what I meant. I do that, innit? I do that. To be fair, that's what I meant.
I've legitimately seen people come to the gym, take a picture of themselves at the gym for their inadequate Instagram story, and then leave. Like, at that point, you might as well open up Adobe Photoshop Express and edit yourself in a stock image, bro. But my biggest gripe I have with people who are incessantly on their phone is when they're sitting at a machine or bench like they're on their fucking lunch break or something, bro. And I'm usually a patient nigga, but this shit categorically boils my blood. And then they got the nerve to try and reserve 3 machines, 5 pairs of dumbbells, 8 plates. And
this is why. So in America, you guys got, I think it's Planet Fitness or whatever they call it. Here it's called Pure Gym, and I swear to you, Pure Gym is the worst gym for this. I remember I went there one time, and it was like, bear in mind it's 12 a.m. in the morning, innit? And when I say 12 a.m, it's like midnight, but you get what I'm saying. Anyway, so I go there and then it's busy, and then you got these 5 guys, they're working out in one leg press, and they've been there for time, innit? And I was like, bro, how are you still chatting? Like, how are you all chatting, all of you on the phone, and then I'm trying to get on the machine, and you know what I'm saying? Like, it's bare long. That's why I go to private gym.
They be out here collecting dumbbells like Puffles and Club Penguin, bro. And then they don't even put up this entire conglomeration
this
of
pisses me off, man.
They deadass leave the gym floor looking like a damn minefield. One wrong step and your toes gonna be throwing up gang signs. How hard is it to just put your shit up when you're done with it? Especially with these roided up niggas who put 12,000 pounds on the leg press. But speaking of putting hella weights on the machines, now we gotta talk about the ego lifters. These have to be some of the most perturbing individuals in the gym. These motherfuckers suggest on maneuvering more plates than the ambition.
And they always look the same, bro. I can't lie. They always look the same. They got that they got the biker gloves on. They got I had this one brother, he had like biker gloves. He had I forget the name of it. The belt, yeah, the belt and everything. Bro's half, not even half, quarter repping the thing, and you're like, what are you doing? It's always the same, man. In every gym, there's always one.
It's like they watch one Sam Sulek video and decide to go to town on every exercise possible. I've seen niggas load up the squat rack and then end up looking like Kenny Smith when they attempt this strenuous task. These niggas be flipping
and quarter repping
like
that as well.
Water trying to move all that weight, bro. I've seen people almost put themselves on a shirt while benching because they're trying to impress some random girl at the gym. Talking about, watch this, bro, I'm about to hit a new PR. My nigga, you about to end up in the ER if you don't drop that shit by 100 pounds.
Yeah,
niggas really be out here trying to curl Lizzos in each hand, like, bro.
Lizzos.
These imprudent motherfuckers got the gall to ask me to spot them. I usually don't have a problem spotting people in the gym, but one time this dude asked me to spot him, so we walk over to the bench press, and what do I see? I see a red bird looking at me. I see 4 45-pound plates on each side, and now my mind is racing like the Daytona 500. If I can't get this bar up, he's going to beat the wheel. I'm not an Avenger, my nigga. He ended up doing like 1.5 reps before burning out, and my shoulder damn near fell off the bone like a tender turkey while trying to pull that bar back up. But if I'm being honest, I'd rather find out I'm using a weight that's too light and now I'm making slower gains than use some shit that's too heavy and end up folding myself like Sunday laundry. And please tell me I'm not the only person who finds the sound of people slamming down the weights.
Bro, that shit pisses me off, man. Just get out of the gym. Just go home, bro.
And other equipment insufferable. Bro. I don't think y'all realize how loud these motherfuckers are. I'm in the back of the gym doing shoulder presses, blasting Rio. I'm talking full blast. And yet I can still hear these motherfuckers throwing their weights down like they just scored a touchdown or something, bro. They really feel the need to let the entire gym as well.
Hold on, is my thing recording? Is my galley recording? I can't. It's bugging.
Does anybody within a 20-mile radius know how much weight they're lifting? I personally don't mind when people slam the weight when they're on their last rep of a set, but some of these niggas really sound like they're doubling as black sets, bro. And then, of course, these motherfuckers be screaming at the top of their lungs like they're in labor. Like, I get training to failure and all that. When you're damn near about to shit your pants with training, I think you need to chill. Some people at my gym sound like they be charging up, bro. There's obviously nothing wrong with lifting heavy. Progressive overload is essential for muscle growth. But when it comes at the risk of your form and your safety, then is it really worth it?
It's like what you do.
About those people who try and perform the most unconscionable and scatterbrained exercises known to man? I've seen niggas combine push-ups.
I think this is more common in America, man. I'm not gonna lie. I think I've seen some weird stuff. Like, I've been going to the gym for like 10 years now. I've seen some weird stuff like here and there. The most weird stuff I get now is like just people smelling in it. But in America, I've seen videos of like people in gyms in America, and I'm like, yo, that's a different breed of like people in it. So
and rows all at once. Now don't get me wrong, I'm in no way, shape, or form an expert in anatomy or personal training. But what fucking benefits are you getting from doing this shit, bro? Not gonna lie, bro, if I was in the gym and I look over and see this, I'm calling the cops and getting
like, bro, what is that? Like,
looks like this nigga's prepping for the world's most intense game of the floor is lava. I think some of these people just walk into the gym and try to think.
Well, even that's so stupid, bro.
If I ever attempted to indulge in anything like this, I'm 99.9% sure that I would receive a lifetime ban, bro. And I vividly remember when this was a fucking trend on the internet. It was just the most asinine.
Yeah, like that's just stupid as shit. Like,
movements with any equipment they could find. Like, what type of humiliation was this? Who he
like, what is that, bro?
Training for a P. Diddy? I get that everybody has their own goals and aspirations when it comes to fitness, but I doubt I'll ever fathom shit like this, bro. The movements and gestures that some of these motherfuckers be executing should have them on some type of list. There's niggas out here cosplaying as Peter Parker, bro. I've never witnessed such an atrocity.
What the hell, bro?
Content creators and influencers. Now, like I said earlier, I have no problem with people taking pictures or videos showing their transformations or progressions, but the issue that I have with a lot of influencers is that they be spreading more bullshit than a farmer. I know I'm not the only person who's come across those videos where they swear up and down that everything possible is ruining your gains. Warming up is ruining your gains. 3 sets of 10 is ruining your gains.
Remember that guy, that Eddie Hall guy? Was it Eddie saying? That guy that was like, you're eating, this is shit, stop eating this is, yeah.
Drinking water is ruining
your gains. The thing is, I feel like it's all complicated. People complicated it when it's just simple, bro. Just eat less and do more. It's not that hard.
Really be out here trying to discombobulate niggas, bro. And then half the time these motherfuckers be sticking more needles in themselves than an acupuncture patient, bro. Trying to act like they work so hard, meanwhile they be on more juice than Bane. They try and turn weightlifting into fucking rocket science to try to
it's not that difficult, bro.
I lost 50 pounds in 1 month. You can do it too if you follow my routine. I've learned more from the people at the gym than I ever had from these niggas on YouTube. Also, shout out to all the big body bands, back ass niggas who are always the most genuine and kind-hearted people in the entire gym. You would think these Johnny Bravo built niggas would be hostile, but they really just be vibing for real. Then of course we got the people who be recording TikToks and shit at the gym. Few things in this world scary. Recording a video.
I've done this before.
When that whole epidemic of motherfuckers accusing people of staring at them in the gym and being perverts going around, I was on edge. I'd be damned if I glanced over someone's direction and now I'm being labeled as a freak on TikTok or something. Every time I was in the gym, I was putting on my best Bird Box impression, bro. Y'all was not finna frame me. I understand that there are some creeps at the gym, but us normies who are just trying to work out don't gotta catch strays too. But there are definitely some weirdos who try and treat the gym like a club or something, bro. Trying to spit game at everything with a pole.
That's crazy, man. Bro's dropping game mid-set. Crazy.
I also despise those people that try to get all exasperated when there's people in the background of their video. Breaking news, if you're in a public setting, there's most likely going to be people walking in the background. Can we also talk about the locker rooms? Lord have mercy. I don't know.
See, my gym now is calm, but yeah, like I said, those other gyms, yeah, the more commercial and cheaper gym is, just best believe people are going to be stinking.
On my ears, a bunch of butt ass naked
Bro,
niggas
I'm telling you,
in front of my locker, just marinating their dirty ass, wrinkly ass shit. Wasn't that motherfucker looking like a bunch of Sphinx cats, bro? And they got the nerve to try and converse with me talking about.
Yeah, bro. And the thing is, they try to chat to you when they're butt naked, and you're like, brother, are you good? Are you good? You okay?
Of the gym? Not anymore, my nigga. Put some clothes on.
Yeah,
I don't understand how these geezers can just stand in a circle with their beef out talking about their favorite fibers
bro.
And shit. So from now on, I just drive home sweaty for the sake of my eyeballs and manhood. Finally, we gotta talk about the niggas on the revenge tour. These are usually the people who just got broken up with and convert their depression and or anger into a DBZ level transformation. They pull to the gym in a black hoodie and don't usually say a word to anybody. They're usually equipped with some big ass skull candy headphones or something and some oversized clothes, which makes them stick out like a sore thumb because most of the people at the gym are half naked anyway. Me personally, I just want a big ass tee and some sweats or some shorts, which is why niggas think I'm built like an Enderman. But I don't really care for trying to show off my physique. But in conclusion, make sure y'all hitting legs, because I don't want to see a bunch of grooves when I go to Walmart. But I think that's gonna be
cool. That's it. But yeah, nah, facts, bro. There's a lot of normal people, but like when they're weird, they are weird in it. So, but yeah, brothers. I hope you like that. If you got any suggestions for me, just leave them down below. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Cool. Peace.